Ever stepped on a skateboard that felt wobbly, stiff, or just completely wrong? It probably wasn't built for you. Today, we're going to change that. Whether you're brand new to skateboarding or upgrading from your first pre-built setup, this guide will show you how to build your very first custom skateboard that fits your size, your skating style, and your goals. We'll walk you through every piece you need, what to look out for, and how to put it all together. By the end of this video, you'll not only have a fully built skateboard, you'll also understand why it works and how to make it feel like an extension of your body. Let's start with the deck, the wooden board that's the foundation of everything. Decks come in different widths, and that matters more than the graphics or brand name. If you're under 5 feet 4 inches or wear smaller shoes, you'll want something around 7.5 to 8 inches wide. This size gives you better control and easier flip tricks. But if you're taller, have a wider stance, or you're planning to ride ramps and bowls, you might feel more stable on something 8.0 to 8.5 inches wide. It really comes down to balance. Narrower decks are lighter and easier to maneuver, while wider decks offer more stability. And don't overthink the shape at first. Stick with a standard popsicle shape if you're a beginner. Next up are trucks, the metal T-shaped pieces that connect your wheels to your board. Trucks are crucial because they control your turning and support your weight. Here's the golden rule. Your truck's axle length should match the width of your deck as closely as possible. If you're riding an 8.0-inch deck, you'll want trucks with an axle width of 8.0 inches or close to it. Too narrow, and your board will feel unstable. Too wide, and it might feel sluggish or awkward when turning. Also, trucks come in different heights, low, mid, and high. For most beginners, mid-trucks are a safe bet. They're versatile, allowing for both street skating and park skating without compromising much in either direction. Wheels are where things get interesting. They affect how fast you go, how much grip you have, and how smooth your ride feels. Wheel size is measured in millimeters, and hardness is rated on the durometer scale. For street skating, think tricks, curbs, and flat ground, you'll want smaller, harder wheels, usually between 50 to 54 millimeters in size and 99A in hardness. These give you the control and responsiveness you need for technical skating. But if you're more into cruising, riding rough roads, or just want a smoother ride, go bigger and softer. Something like 54 to 60 millimeters and 78A to 90A. These will absorb cracks and pebbles better and give you a more comfortable ride overall. Now let's talk bearings. Every skateboard wheel needs 2 of them to spin. Bearings all fit standard skateboard wheels, but not all bearings are created equal. You might hear about ABEC ratings, 5, 7, 9, but honestly, they're not the full story when it comes to skateboarding. ABEC 5 or 7 bearings are great for beginners. They're smooth, fast enough, and reliable. Avoid the ultra-cheap bearings you'll find in toy skateboards. They wear out quickly and just don't roll well. If you've got the budget and want something premium, ceramic bearings are super smooth and last longer, but they're not necessary for beginners. Hardware connects your trucks to your deck. 8 bolts and nuts, either Phillips or Allen style. Most setups work fine with 1-inch bolts, but if you're adding riser pads to prevent wheel bite, go with 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches depending on thickness. Tighten firmly, but don't strip them. Grip tape comes next. It keeps your feet locked in. Peel, place it on the deck, press from the center out to avoid bubbles, then file and trim the edges clean. You can customize the look, but function comes first. As long as your front foot has strong grip, you're good to ride. Let's go over the tools you'll need. A skate tool is ideal. It combines a socket wrench for the axle nuts, a smaller socket for mounting hardware, and a screwdriver or Allen key for the bolts. If you don't have one, you can still use a regular socket wrench and screwdriver set, but a skate tool will make everything faster and easier. It's also perfect for making quick adjustments on the go, like loosening or tightening your trucks depending on how loose you want your turning to be. Alright, you've got all your parts. Now let's put everything together. Start by gripping the deck. Apply the grip tape, press it down, file the edges, and trim the excess. Next, use a screwdriver or tool to poke holes through the grip tape where the hardware will go. Insert your bolts through the top of the deck. Flip it over and line up your trucks with the holes. Make sure they're facing the right direction. The kingpin bolts should face inward. Add the nuts and tighten everything down evenly. Now grab your wheels and bearings. Pop one bearing into each side of the wheel. Press them in using your truck axle if you don't have a bearing press. Once all 4 wheels have bearings installed, slide them onto your trucks and secure them with axle nuts. Don't over-tighten. Spin each wheel and make sure it spins freely. Once everything's assembled, stand on your board and test the trucks. If the board feels too stiff or turns too easily, adjust the kingpin nuts. Looser trucks give you tighter turns but less stability. Tighter trucks are more stable but turn less. Find your comfort zone. And just like that, you've built your first custom skateboard. This setup isn't just a random collection of parts. It's built for you, by you, to match your body, style, and skating needs. That means you'll feel more comfortable riding, more confident trying tricks, and more connected to the board every time you step on it. As a beginner, it's easy to get overwhelmed with options, but the truth is, when you understand the basics, building your own board becomes a fun and empowering part of the skateboarding journey. You don't need the most expensive gear, you just need the right gear for you. And now you've got it. If you found this guide helpful, hit that like button and drop a comment telling us about your first setup. What deck size did you go with? And what kind of skating are you getting into? Don't forget to subscribe for more beginner tips, trick tutorials, and gear breakdowns. Whether you're skating street, park, or just cruising the neighborhood, your ride starts here. Keep pushing.